Substitution here for the Clippers.
Well,
Spencer Hawes is checked in for Jordan. Davis
Here
comes
we
in for
go.
Blake Griffin. Jared Dudley's checked in for Matt Barnes. And it's Farmar in for J.J.
Damn.
Redick. Then for the Kings, Carl Landry's checked in for Thompson. Evans comes in for Stauskas. And it's McCallum in
Here
for
we go.
Darren
This is
Collins.
Mr. Blackhammer
Doris Burke has an update for us.
2021,
Doris?
playing NBA
During that break, Coach
2K15
Mike
My
Malone
Career.
had some words for his team.
On
He
the
was
Sacramento Kings taking
extremely
on the
emphatic when he
Clippers.
talked about how hard he wanted to see them work
So
on the
far we got the
offensive
lead.
glass, insisting
This will be
that
a
second chance
30-minute
points are
video.
going to be
This
crucial
video is
to them
sponsored
in
by
this game.
PlayStation.
There
It's
was
sponsored
something
by
else he
2K.
mentioned
Click
too.
smooth.
He wants
I
them
got
to
more on the
utilize
way,
the
so
pick
hit
and roll
that
as
like
much as
button.
possible in their
Leave a
coming
comment,
possessions.
please subscribe to
We'll
my
be
channel.
watching how
Enjoy
these
this video.
adjustments work.
It'll be about
Kev,
30
there's
minutes
still a
long.
lot of time left in this game.
Thanks again,
I wonder
Doris.
if there'll be a cutscene after this.
From 8.
I'm not
that
sure.
one goes. Count it. Davis has got his first bucket in this one.
I don't know how they're
well,
going to keep
Glenn
this
Davis.
pace up. Both teams on fire here early.
And playing the game on rollerblades, too.
And McCallum kicks to Johnson. Evans outside. He feeds it to Terry. Into Johnson. Terry dishes to Johnson. Can't cash in
What
from
the hell?
close range.
And already
the
we've
hell
got a
with that?
very lopsided edge on the boards for them.
Yep, +5 in rebounds. That didn't take long.
Oh, come on now.
Farmar kicks to Davis. That's tipped.
Here we
Up
go.
the
Take
court
it all
come
the way.
Kings on the break. He can fly, can he? He'll make you
Yeah,
forget
McCallum.
he's a point guard sometimes, Clark.
Yeah, when he does decide
Yep,
to
I'm
attack
doing
the
it.
basket, Kevin, he can do it with the best of them.
And this is the time to attack with these two teams locked in such a close game. Carl Landry out of Purdue, 6'9" power forward. Gifted low post scorer and offensive rebounder, but his lack of reach does limit him
Okay, here we
defensively
go.
at times.
And Clark, for Landry, his relatively short-standing reach sometimes leaves him at a disadvantage defensively and on the boards, but he certainly competes.
And you can make up for a lack of size with a heart that doesn't give up, and he's got that. I mean, he's tenacious, he's persistent, he's strong, and he's tough-minded. So I don't worry about him being undersized. He can go.
McCallum, the pass to Evans. Shot clock at 5. Here's Johnson, and it's good.
There we go. Put it right in there.
Johnson's got 8 points.
I'm doing some
Beautiful
more bees on
feed off the
BlackHammer.
bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Yeah. Here we go. Come on now. Come on. Oh, we got
Davis setting the
CP3.
pick for Paul. Pass to Davis. Here's Farmar.
Now, in case you
That's in
guys
there.
haven't
Davis
noticed
with
that
the assist. Farmar's got
the
himself on the
Phoenix
board with
Suns
3
took
there.
out
They really
the
can't allow him
Lakers.
too many open
The
looks
Lakers
like
have
that.
been
I
officially
mean, that's just
eliminated
inviting
from
trouble.
the playoffs, so they won't make the playoffs. But the Suns are like
34
in
seconds
second
left to play
or
in the
first
first
place,
quarter.
I forgot. Yeah,
Landry kicks to Terry.
Ah.
Shoots from the line. That is good.
yeah. So I think that's about it.
9 points in the game so far.
You know, he's got a quick trigger
There are a
from
lot of
that
teams who are
range
in the
when he
playoffs.
senses
Some
that the
teams
defense
are
is
not in the
backed
playoffs.
off.
This was our real life
They
I'm
set the
talking
pick.
about. You know, if y'all saw the NBA games
Davis sets a
where
screen.
the Suns beat the Lakers will not make the playoffs.
Farmar dishes to Paul. The feed to Davis. And he jams that one in.
I don't know why I
That
couldn't
was a
block
dynamic
that.
two-hand dunk there.
Right in the
I
face
could
of the
not block that
defender.
early.
That was a tough, gritty finish.
Outside Terry.
Blast.
He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. At the end of one,
Okay, so
and we got a close game here as we get back to the second. Substitution here for the Clippers. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Hawes. Griffin comes in for Glenn Davis. Matt Barnes is checked in for Jared Dudley. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Chris Paul. Then for the Kings, Johnson, he's checked in for Evans. Stauskas comes in for Jason Terry. And it's Collison in for McCallum. On the court for Sacramento. Johnson in at power forward. Stauskas is the 2 with Gay playing small forward. Collison is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. The Los Angeles Clippers coming to this one after the win against the San Antonio Spurs.
They wanted it more, Kevin. Simple
Oh,
as
damn.
that. Looking at their second chance buckets especially, I mean, that's where it really shows up. Second chance points. They didn't play a whole lot of up and back. It was basically a half-court game. I mean, they stayed with each shot, grabbing boards, and then they converted the times they missed.
Yeah, I agree with you, Clark. It was all about effort, and all that work on the glass was the difference.
All right, come on.
Reddick passes to Griffin.
Wow. Hey, man.
And it's Rudy Gay with the
I'm
rebound.
about to say.
You know, something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound totals are almost identical.
Okay.
No separation there. Not yet, anyway.
Off the pick.
Look at that
and
dunk.
he takes
Ooh,
that
just
one up
slammed
and
it down.
powers it through.
Rudy
One of
Gay
the
the
oldest
beast.
plays in basketball made that dunk possible.
That's right. A terrific screen right there.
Hopefully,
Steve
I'm
allowed
hoping
him to
I
lose
can be
his
a
man
starter
and rock
in
into
like
the
a few
rim.
more
Now,
games.
don't you love to see players working together in that fundamental play? Fun to watch.
I don't know how that
The
happened.
Kings' lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from Blake Griffin. The Kings have gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. Cousins with a screen on Jordan. And Cousins kicks to Johnson. Goes
Ooh, I
inside for a
slammed it
two-handed
down.
dunk. There
Look
it
at
is,
that
guys.
dunk.
That
I
old
slammed
lady
it
defense.
down.
Just watching him go
Slammed it all
Clark
the way down.
right by.
I
That's what I'm
think we
talking
might
about.
be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark.
Reddick dishes to Farmar. He kicks to Griffin. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. Cousins has got 6 rebounds in the game. And since the new ownership group took over, the Kings have been one of the most proactive teams in the league, looking for trades and trying to reshape the roster.
Well, they're
we
looking
go.
to make moves to climb out of the cellar in the Western Conference. Highly motivated.
Here we go. Got
Really
Cousins.
looking to shake things up. They traded for
I'm glad
upside
he's not
acquiring
injured.
Derek Williams and Rudy Gay, adding some athleticism and scoring ability in those two guys.
Here's Farmar. He's covered by Collison. Farmar kicks to Griffin.
Damn.
Shot is off. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. They start a 3-game homestand with that game.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
come
definitely
on.
looking forward to seeing how that Memphis game turns out.
Johnson can't hit.
Using his
I
strength
don't know why I
nicely
tried
there
to
to
shoot
ensure
that.
the rebound. Good work.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Come on now.
The number of points they've scored
How
in
the
the
hell I
paint
get a
already
D+?
today
That
is
should've
pretty
blocked that.
eye-opening, Steve.
No, it's off the charts. It really is.
I don't know how
And
I don't know how I
defensively,
have a D+.
They have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
Collison with it. Cousins with a screen for Gay. He dishes it to Cousins. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Cousins has got the lead up to 5 now for the Kings.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
Only the second quarter. I should be getting more rebounds than this.
Picked by Griffin. Here's Reddick. It's hauled in by the Kings.
He got
Somehow
the
that
shot he
counted-
wanted
somehow
off
I got
that
a
pick,
rebound off
just
that. I
couldn't
don't
get it
know
to
how.
fall.
But Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
Cousins with a screen for Collison. Cousins, the pass to Johnson.
Wait a minute. What the hell?
Kept alive by
I don't
Sacramento.
know why. I don't know
and
why I
Cousins
blocked it
gets it to
like
go.
Well, he's finally starting to get it going here offensively.
Clippers trail by 7. Farmar kicks to Barnes. Pass to Griffin. They grabbed their own miss. And that one's good.
Come on now.
Griffin's got 16.
So the defense just looked a little lazy on the
I'm not
glass
gonna
there.
block
Yeah,
that.
nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
Somehow you have more points than me.
Here's Stauskas.
Don't know why I'm playing this play.
Jordan with the block. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. Paul's checked in. And a change for Sacramento. Landry's checked in. And the wide open shot from Collison. His 3-pointers off the
Oh,
mark.
come on.
LA's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point
I should be
range
putting
in
up
the
more
second.
points,
Not a
getting
whole
more
lot
rebounds
dropping
than
out there for them. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes
to say.
possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
41 seconds left now here in the second. Now the dish to Johnson. Soft touch
There
off
we
the
go.
glass. Johnson's got 12. And here are the Clippers now. They
Don't know
trail
why
by
I threw a
7.
deep
They
ball.
traveled to Sacramento
Stupid.
last time they faced the Kings and came
Not that I
away
came
with
up
a
with too
win.
many.
And the physical
Not that I
nature
came up
of
with
their
too many
last meeting was just as they had hoped for. I mean, they drew a ton of fouls in that game and went on to win it. They didn't get off to much of a start early on, but he seems to have shaken off the rust here in the quarter.
Landry, a screen on Paul. Outside Landry, passes it to Stauskas. Outside Collison. 1 second left. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
All right, we still got the
And
lead.
we've reached half.
Okay, that was some strong work in the first half. Let's talk about what we got to.
The second half just about to get going. And Los Angeles with some
We're in the
changes.
third quarter.
Spencer
That was a
Hawes is
close
checked in
game.
for DeAndre Jordan. Davis comes in for Blake Griffin. And Dudley subbed in for Barnes. Then for the Kings, Reggie Evans, he's checked in for Cousins. Terry comes in for Stauskas. And Ray McCallum subbed in for Darren Collison. CP3 at
There we
point
go.
with Reddick there at the backcourt.
Oh, come
Jared Dudley
on.
out there with Davis. And it's Hawes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's out there for the... And the Kings making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And a brief look while we had the chance of a few of the hottest big men in the NBA. The leaders among centers and power forwards in field goal percentage during the last month. You look at Johnson,
Damn.
leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, DeAndre Jordan. Also someone that shoots at such a high percentage. Top 5 in the league.
The Kings, one of the youngest teams in the league. They're trying to build through the draft, but with mixed results over the last couple of seasons. Marcus Cousins, the only player who's truly distinguished himself as a significant building block.
Reddick dishes to Paul. Dudley the pass to Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And stolen by Gay.
Oh, damn.
And
Look
it's
at that.
Johnson.
Light
time on the
work.
assist from
That's what I'm
McCallum.
talking about.
14 points for Johnson.
Somehow we only got
And what's your
one
take,
timeout and they
guys,
got
on the
3
hustle
timeouts.
stats for
Don't
the
know how we're going to
Kings?
lead.
Their activity at the defensive end, Kevin, has been really impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively, and they've been turning those turnovers into points.
Here's Reddick. And it's blocked by Johnson.
I think the game
Get my
plan needs to
first block.
change here,
That's
guys,
where
if
Ben
they're going
blocked
to get
him
out of the
right now.
hole, because he is not helping their offense.
What the?
And so it looks like the Kings
Okay, good.
will retain
Ball.
possession here. Quick hands and the ability to anticipate the opening to create a turnover, so valuable, especially for a guard, as we see 2 tremendous talents with their ability to steal that ball away.
And, of course, you look at the numbers. John Stockton with 3,265 steals over his career. Really a crazy
damn.
number. Averaged over 2 a game, and even in his later years, he was a threat in that regard.
He hits the second from the line.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Johnson. He has 15 points, and he's rejected a shot over the course of the game, too.
That seems like it could have been more because he's been in position to make plays defensively most of the game.
Here's Davis. Connects in the foul
What?
line jumper. Davis has got 6 points.
I think we're going to make that.
Kings leading now by 4. Gay a screen on Paul. And McCallum kicks to Gay. Dishes it to Johnson. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Gentlemen, Rudy Gay receiving laser eye surgery going into last season. His vision had been so bad, he was having trouble getting a driver's license. After refusing to wear contact lenses for years, he finally relented and had surgery. His vision has improved, It gave him a confidence boost, and Kevin, we'll see if it continues to yield dividends.
It can only help. Thanks, Doris. Off target from outside.
What the hell?
Clippers trail by 4. Paul kicks to Dudley. The shot by Paul. Nobody around. The shot goes down.
That was only a
Very
2-pointer.
quick possession right there.
Man, the
Quarter for
Clipper team
him at
not
the
going away.
offensive end.
Now
He's
this
ignored
is
the
a close
scoreboard
game.
and continued to go out there
Damn
and
it.
do his thing.
Evans, a screen on Paul. Terry outside. Takes the 3.
I get the
And
opportunity.
it's the Clippers with the rebound. Reddick's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Kicks it to Dudley.
Man, come on
it's
now.
tipped. And now Sacramento on the break. Shot by Terry,
That's
no good.
pathetic.
Well, the
Just
effort was
weak.
there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Teammates again struggling.
Paul dishes to Hawes. Feeds it to Reddick. And there's the pass to Paul. He kicks to Reddick. And now here comes Terry leading the break. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Yeah, that's right. So you push it. That's the best opportunity for points on the break. This lead, I
Okay,
think,
come on.
is headed north.
Now here's Paul. Tight defense on him. Reddick for three. The rebound by Johnson. Kings leading now by 4. He feeds it to Evans. Pass to McCallum. Gay kicks to McCallum. He dishes it to Evans. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Spencer Hawes, an early candidate last season for most improved player, but his hot shooting steadily tailed off, Steve, with the Sixers
Kinda
last year.
ridiculous.
Yeah, month after month, you know, his field goal percentage and three-point percentage has dropped.
Come on.
But I thought he found new life when he was traded to the Cavs. Remember, when you're on a bad team, you're losing night after night. It can be disheartening. I think that might have been some of what we saw with Hawes and his numbers declining.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense.
Here we
That's
go.
a good strategy when you're on top.
Okay. Okay.
Now here's Paul. He's got 23. And that one's
Come
good.
on now, jeez.
And Hall's a free agent this offseason. Playing well over the last 3 seasons, he was a safe bet to get a nice new contract. Big guys with his skill level, they get paid in this league.
Took him no
Slap.
time at all on that one. 18 points for Johnson.
Make it splash.
trail by
Is
5.
that our first splash? I don't know. Probably doesn't matter.
There's 45 seconds left in the third. Paul, a good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Paul's got 15 points in just the second half.
Then for Hawes, a rare skill set. Not that many 7-footers who can shoot from three-point range the way he can.
Here
As
we go.
much as teams
Keep on
value
going.
threes nowadays, not surprising he commanded a nice payday in free agency.
Carl Landry's checked in for Reggie Evans. The Kings have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4 of 7 from the foul line tonight.
Well, you take a look at the numbers, guys. They're shooting 74% on the season.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to
Come on
convert their
now,
chances at
geez.
the free throw line.
Why did that
So
keep going
far,
down?
Going for more of an inside game here in the second half.
It's
And I
no
like
time,
that.
man.
A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
Johnson, the pass to Gay. Gay gets a screen from Johnson. It's Gay with the drive. Landry kicks to Gay. With 1 on the clock, count that one.
There we go.
Gay's
Only-
got 12.
Only 2.
He's so reliable. And, you know, his offense seems to be consistently there for this team.
And a moment now to take a look at our State Farm assist of the game with 6 in for the Kings.
Well,
Here's
it's still
Collison.
a very close game.
On the floor for Sacramento. Up front, it's Thompson and Cousins. Collison runs the point with Stauskas at the 2. And it's Landry in at the 3. Cousins dishes to Landry. And Thompson kicks to Collison. Just 5 on the clock. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Here's Landry. Good, and the assist goes to Collison. Collison's got his 8th assist in the game.
Okay.
And this game is really heated up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, there's always room for more offense, Steve. You know that.
Johnson, he's checked in for Sacramento. Let's find out what Doris
Okay.
Burke has for us.
Kevin,
come
Doc
on.
Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. He told his guys, I know we can do this, fellas. Let's
Damn.
maximize
Oh,
every
come on.
possession and get after it. And just watch. Things will go our way. Kevin?
All right, Doris, thank you very much.
Keep trying to go
Outside
this way.
Collison. Landry, a screen on Paul. Collison against Paul. Here's Landry. And again,
There
it's
we go.
Sacramento
All
converting.
right.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open
Okay,
man
come
was.
on.
Now Griffin inside.
That didn't count as a rebound, I don't think.
Here's Stauskas.
Come
And here's
on.
Collison. Out left to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Sacramento moving it around. And another 3 for Sacramento.
There we go.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Clippers trail by 8.
Oh, we need 3 so we can keep the lead up.
Paul outside. Griffin down low. He's covered by Thompson.
Yeah,
Johnson with the block. And he's able to get it back. Again, Griffin missing.
He's going to play his
Yeah,
way
and-
right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And he can extend the lead to double digits. For Los Angeles, they've
All
gone
right, come
4
on.
of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field.
Matt Barnes
Somehow I
really a
got
good
no
glue guy.
assists for some
Rebounds,
reason. I don't know why.
defends. He's
I
gotten
haven't
better
got
with his
no assists.
outside shot, and he can really run the lane. And he's always had a toughness and a fearlessness that I think a lot of coaches love.
And you look at advanced plus-minus measurements, Matt Barnes rates very well.
Not surprised by that, Kevin. He brings so much energy at both ends of the floor. He does a lot of those little intangible things
There
that
we
don't
go.
always show up on the stat sheet.
Hopefully we can keep the
J.J.
lead up.
Redick's
We got like
checked
6
in
minutes
for
left.
Jared Dudley.
Try to make sure we keep the
Los
Clippers all the
Angeles
way
has gotten
down.
the three-point shot off 16 times
Hopefully they'll
tonight.
do the
7
cutscene
times
after
they've hit
this.
it, 9
I don't
times
know.
they've missed.
They do a bit of
Jordan
cutscene or
sets
not.
the pick for Paul.
They
Over
probably like
in
a
the
lot
corner,
of
Barnes.
cutscenes in this game.
Good, and Paul
Oh, he
gets the
still made
assist.
it.
And that's 20 points for Barnes.
We gotta be careful
His
here.
shooting has been so
We cannot
good
look into
today. He
three.
may have to take it upon himself to try to get his club out of this hole.
Now Collison. And there's the feed to Johnson. The
Oh,
Clippers
what the hell was
grab
that?
the miss. Jordan's got rebound number 12
What the hell
now.
was that?
Tenacity on the glass. Gay against Barnes. Paul outside. Pass to Redick. Just 5 to shoot. There's the dish to Barnes. And a miss there on the triple. Kings leading now by 5. Collison off the pick from Johnson. Outside Collison. Stauskas, the pass to Johnson. And he gets the
There we
bucket.
go.
Johnson's got 20.
He is feeling it. A terrific percentage from the
Got
field.
20 points.
Here's Paul. And for him right now, an assist. This
Hopefully
trip
that-
would give him a double-double.
Yeah, I would expect that assist to come shortly. The way he's playing, I mean, he's really in control.
Redick is in the corner.
Wow, who left him open?
And that one
Who left him
swishes
open?
right in.
That was only a 2-pointer. Maybe
Collison with it.
he keep on getting open.
Passes to Gay. Laid in with a
There we
nice
go.
touch off the glass. Gay's got 9
No
points
threes.
now in just
No
the second
threes. Did a
half.
3-point
And after
block.
that last game, Clark, I'm not surprised to see him so hot. He's got it rolling right now.
Here's Griffin. Here's Jordan.
Oh, look at that.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. They get Jason Thompson.
DeAndre Jordan has always had a knack for the
DeAndre
incredible.
Jordan.
It usually manifests itself in his dunks or blocks. But last year he committed himself
go.
more on the defensive end, and it really made a difference for him.
You think about defense, Clark,
at
and
that
it wasn't just how
assist.
many shots you
Get
block.
my first
Jordan
assist in the
really
fourth
seemed to
quarter.
focus on the little things that go into
And that
being
kinda changed my thing.
successful
Kinda
defensively.
And I think that's a tribute to Doc Rivers, who actually emphasized some of those little things that would help Jordan elevate his game and his team. And to Jordan's credit, he took heed and made significant improvement.
Ball outside. Out of bounds. Sacramento will take possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Kings leading now by 8. Johnson with a screen on Paul. Collison kicks to Johnson. Gay outside. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Yeah.
Well, you often think of the Clippers as being an updated version of Showtime. They know how to grind
There we
out
go.
and get a win, too.
Yeah, I thought they were a little better defensively. They have guys that will certainly give you highlight reel
I
material.
missed the other one.
But they're smart in how they attack
Only got like
teams
3
and
minutes
how
left.
they
The game
finish
should be
games,
over.
too. And with the
Ooh,
Clippers,
he
I think
fell.
a
He's
big
on the
part of how
ground.
they
He
can grind
complaining.
out a win if need be is that they know how to get to the free throw line.
Outside Collison. Collison off the pick from Johnson, and they
How
call
the hell
him a
was that
little screen
turnover?
here.
Well, an illegal screen is one of the toughest calls for the official to make.
You know, I agree with you. You've got to have some sympathy for the referees when they have to make calls like that, but they get paid well, and they're the best in the business, so they can handle it.
Clippers trail by 9.
Well, one way or another, the Clippers, as you said, they'll find ways to score points, even if it means selling a call or two. But you do what you need to do to get wins, and most players are open to that.
Back to Paul. Jordan sets the pick for Paul. It's a hand on it. It's good on the putback. 25 points for Blake Griffin.
In order to cut into this lead, I think one of the things they've got to do a better job of is crashing the glass.
Gay dishes to Johnson. Here's Thompson, and there's a whistle. He was
But
going up
somehow
for
I
a
grabbed the
layup, and while it
rebound.
looked like there was some
Somehow I
contact.
grabbed the
I wasn't sure
rebound
they were
and
going to
then
call
I
a
had
foul
to
shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line.
You look at what Jason Thompson has done so far.
Up by
He's got
10
points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
Well, that's obviously not a big number, but he's been doing some valuable defensive work for him.
A moment to check in. Of course,
During
go.
that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. He was intent on running the offense through Chris Paul. Coach detailed the ways to ensure he's the one in charge out there, with the ball in his hands and the rest of the players falling in line behind him. A few late-on-the-fly adjustments as the situation gets more desperate for them. It's going to be a tough hill to climb, guys.
and thank you, Doris. Thompson, a screen on Paul. Collison against Paul. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gay. Good on the baseline, Jay. Gay's got the lead back up to 10 now for
Well,
the
both
Kings.
teams got one timeout,
Played an
and that's
important
about
role
it.
in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
It's stolen by Stauskas.
There we go.
They're running. Pull-up jumper, and there's
Look at
Gay.
that.
That's good on the assist by Johnson.
Well, the game's over. We had
And
the
that's
game
20
won.
points for Rudy Gay.
A
The
pretty
Clippers
tough
running out
game,
of
very
time.
difficult game. But we bounced through.
Now, here's Reddick. Here's Jordan. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. Collison kicks to Stauskas. Gay passes to Johnson. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And that one falls
There we
for
go.
Johnson. Both good
Perfect
from the line
lead on
that
the
time.
free throw. Are you kidding me? Oh, if I can upgrade my free throw
1:31 left
more.
in the fourth quarter.
I'll keep saving up my VC.
Here's
So I
Reddick
can get more.
to the wing right side. Shoots it. Paul's shot is off.
I got
It's
my
not a sight you
rebound.
see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
This is to Collison. And it's Johnson penetrating. Gay outside. Gay gets a screen from Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Gay passes to Stauskas. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Look
And
at
so
that
here we go,
splash.
just rolling along to the finish line in what
Well,
has
game's
been a
over.
very
No
confident-looking
sportsmanship for the Hall of
performance for
Fame
Sacramento.
CPU.
And the big difference here was accuracy behind the
what
three-point
the
line,
hell?
Clark.
Well, they started spraying them from deep, and then it spread out the defense, and they had all the looks they wanted.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And tonight they take their first game of this highly anticipated 4-game season series. They now have 1 game remaining on the year and try to even things up against the Clippers.
It always takes someone stepping up.
How the hell
That
I get?
happened
How
here
did I
as we
miss?
got great numbers for the great
How
one.
did I get
You look
bumped?
at the
That makes no
energy
sense.
brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see he was a difference maker.
The shot's good from Paul.
Damn, look at
Interesting.
that.
They're
No,
like a different
down
team
by
now.
10.
Suddenly, they've got energy.
You know, it's not going to change anything, though, other than to make their losing margin a little more respectable.
1 second
Other players are
separate
not
in the
gonna
shot
foul.
clock and game clock. Collison kicks to Stauskas. Here's Johnson. Again, the
Oh,
miss
that
by
was a bad
Johnson.
shot, but what? Whatever.
And here is Paul. Feeds it to Reddick. Here's the three. The shot is off. The full court
Oh,
press.
what? I didn't mean to do that.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains
Wait,
possession.
out of bounds?
Good job at the line.
That was weird. There was no point in subbing me out. The game's already over. But I didn't even shoot, but whatever.
So it's the Kings winning this.
Well, certainly a nice win here in this one for you. What's it going to take for you guys to keep playing at this level moving forward?
I'm just gonna skip that. 28, 12, 23 points. Made the play of the game. Damn. Well, everyone played good. Well, a decent game. There a cutscene or what? I assume there will be a cutscene. Yeah, I knew there was gonna be a cutscene.
Hey, Rook, keep your head up.
Oh, whoa, Coach Rivers. Hey, I'm sorry, man. I ain't playing very well.
Everybody has
talking
down
about?
nights. Don't dwell on it. I've seen you
we
play.
just
You've
won.
got game. You'll bounce back. Just keep working hard.
I will, for sure. Thanks again.
Doc Rivers.
So, here we are again. You've kept your part of the bargain.
What bargain is that?
I told you if you kept playing like you were, you'd be in the starting lineup. You have, and you are.
In the starting lineup?
Yep.
Yes! That's what I'm talking about, Coach. Man, don't even worry. I got you. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna play harder, work harder, and do whatever it is to make this team better.
Good. You can start right now. Now beat it.
He'd like not beat it. Damn. Well, that it. Making a starting lineup. To me, that feels like it's too easy. After my 10-day contract, it's like my second game, and that's it. Wow. So I guess I will end the video. Until next time, hit that like button, leave a comment, please subscribe to my channel. I'll be back with more, and thank you all for watching.